Hello, physics. This is Miss James. I am making this quick video just because we didn't have a whole lot of time in class to talk about next steps and how you can do your data section. So we're going to get a new Google Sheet. If it opens up, come on Google Docs, you could do it. Okay, so I'm going to do this for standard, and I'm going to assume that um, Accelerated can figure it out. So we varied in standard the initial height, so h0, and we measured the final velocity, and we had trials. And if you go here, you can get your 3 trials and the average. And this is how your data table should be set up. In addition, you're going to need to calculate, remember what our question is, actually first. We're asking how does the total initial energy affect the total final energy? So we're going to need the initial potential energy, the initial kinetic energy, and the total energy initial. And then we're going to need the final kinetic energy, the final potential, the final kinetic, and the total final. And of course, percent difference. So all of these columns are measured. Let's make those yellow. These are things you should have values for. These are things you're going to have to calculate. And I urge you, in the urgingest of urgy tones, to use Excel formulas to calculate these things. So the average, remember we type equals average, highlight, click and drag over the 3 things. Now, potential energy for standard was mgh, right? So we know that the mass was initially 20 kilograms, and we know that G is 9.8, and we have H0, so we click here. Now when you do it that way, all you have to do is bring it down and it'll do it for all your heights. For accelerated, the potential energy was half kx squared. So you would put equals a half times k, which I told you was 5.6, times x, which is your first thing, times x again, because it's x squared. And again, go into the lower right-hand corner, drag it down. Kinetic energy for both groups is 1/2 mv squared. So again, use Excel formulas. Equals 1/2 times m, which is 0.02 times v0. Well, when you held the weight up at the initial height, it had no speed. So, and bring it down. And now to find the total energy is potential energy plus kinetic energy. Equals this plus, plus that. Drag it down. Now I'm not going to do the finals because I'm not doing your entire homework assignment. So have fun with the finals. Just know that the formulas are the same, it just applies to the final values. And in terms of percent difference, we're looking to compare that column with this column. And so it should equal TE final minus TE 0 divided by the average of TE final, comma, TE 0. Now the only tricky thing about this is you have to do order of operation. So oh, I'm putting it in totally the wrong column. Let's take that, put that over here. You want to subtract these two, but make sure that they're in parentheses because you want that subtraction to happen first. And then divide by average and spell out the whole word. And then again, the same two columns, except this time separated by a comma. And if you want to be super spiffy, you hit the percent button. The two blue columns are the columns you're graphing. And again, make sure you have a sample calculation. I hope this has cleared up some. The quiz took longer than anticipated. It took you guys longer than anticipated to get the data. And so the combo meant that we didn't get to do this in class. So I hope this helps you for your homework. Thanks. Bye.